Yo, what's going on, you all? vDreski back with another video. Today we are actually going to be doing our first review ever. So I wanted to do some reviews on champions, but I have not been able to. I didn't know how to go about it. Let me move this back a little bit. Yeah, I did not know how to go about it. So pretty much what we're gonna do is I'm going to we're gonna test out Nynx and Point War. So pretty much, well, that's not a good team to test it out with. I'm gonna just do the quick battle on this one because that's a free dub and then to get me some tournament points. But let's see, this will probably be a good team to gauge. Before we get into it, let's actually show you guys. I have not put any abilimons on her yet, so that's one thing. And I'm just going to show you the build here. So HP is around 16 to 17k, really not a lot of HP. We do have 3k, over 3k attack here, about 1.2 1,200 around there. Yeah, 1,200 or 1,300 defense. We have a decent amount of speed on her, as you guys saw. She's not like crazy fast by any means because I wanted to have crit rate, crit damage, and all that stuff. So we get an 80 crit rate because we got the 70 here. We get the 100 or 320 crit damage. I only got a 22% on the accuracy, and we have a 50% resist on her. I went with a thunder set. I love thunder sets. I really love them. I don't have them boosted yet. I will go ahead and boost this though. We got the 3. So I don't have them boosted yet. I need to do Desolate Lands and get like the attack bonuses and all that stuff. This build can be a lot better. I can get everything up for the most part. So this build could be a lot better actually. But I don't have. I used all of my stuff, so I'm gonna have to go back and do all of that. So right now, this isn't even the final form of Elaine. This is not the final form. So let's go ahead and get into it. Her A3, it says gains Night Goddess for 2 turns, clears all enemies. Night Goddess grants Elaine stealth for 1 turn at the end of her turn. Transfers 1 debuff from each ally to the target upon a crit. Triggers once per turn. Enemy miss rate is plus 10%. So she gets that ability for 2 turns when you activate her A3. It clears the stealth effects on other enemies and won't miss and cannot be resisted. So yeah, they can't resist that. Attacks 1 enemy 5 times. Damage is 48% of the attack percentage per hit. So that gets up to a 55%, which is actually pretty decent. Reminds me kind of like Gaius, but it's a single target. But I don't think the multipliers are the same. We'll see though. Each hit inflicts sleep and buff blocker for 2 turns. If Leora is on Elaine's team and under War Goddess status, Elaine's Night Goddess status duration is plus 1 turn. So having her and Leora would actually make this a lot like better. You could have 3 turns here, and that would be on a 4-turn cooldown, so you could almost have it up all the time, or you could pretty much have it up all the time actually. This one you will have to wait an extra turn to be able to have it up like fully. At the start of combat, if Leora is an enemy, Elaine gains Duskglow. Duskglow gives her 5% crit damage, and her attacks against Leora cannot be resisted. So that is her A3. Pretty beefy A3 there. We also have she has an attack 1 enemy 5 times here. and she also has one on her A2. Gets up to a 40% damage increase. Each debuff on the enemy gives you 5% more damage. Each hit steals 1 buff and inflicts attack down and sleep for 1 turn. Insane A2 there. And then we have our A1, which is just attacks 1 enemy. Does up to 110% damage of the attack. Inflicts sleep for 1 turn. While in stealth, deals extra damage. So while you're in stealth, it does extra damage. Extra damage is 15% of her attack percentage. Elaine's attacks won't interrupt sleep effects and will have a 50% chance of ignoring 25% of defense when attacking an enemy with sleep. So pretty much what I'm looking at is if you're actually running her with Leora, you'll get an extra turn here. So you have 3 turns of stealth. 3 turns of stealth there. Then you activate the A2 because you're definitely going to want to use this A2. Which, you know, you're already inflicting sleep and buff block. And then if you got Leora, she inflicts crit down. So that's another debuff that you get. And then you could try to stack on as many debuffs as possible. If you end up getting a decreased defense debuff out there, she could probably one-shot like crazy. So deals and each debuff grants extra damage. So you would use the A2, and then the A1 is specifically while that's the last turn on stealth. It does extra damage and stuff like that. So we do have a crit rate on her, and you guys should be getting her today if you've been getting lucky enough with your pools. I just got her a little early, so some people probably did get her yesterday. I got her a little early because I paid, you know, I didn't pay, but I used my gems. So yeah, let's get into a actual fight here, and let's test her out. So what I want to be able to do is set her up. Oh wait, she tried to hurry up. So we're gonna get our attack up and our crit rate up. I'm going to use this just to strip abilities here. Okay. Just use this just to boost. So we are going to attack Gaius here. Yeah, we're going to attack Gaius with her Endless Night. So let's see if she could one-shot Gaius here. Whoa, 31k. She did 31k on Gaius. So let's go ahead and freeze him. And the thing about using Nuxie is I can actually reset her abilities. So I could do her A3 twice. So let's see. Yeah, see, I can do it again if I want to. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna hit this A2. See how much damage we can do with the A2. Okay, so 21k. That's pretty decent, considering the fact that she didn't have any debuffs on her. 2 turns sleep there, so that's actually really nice. The issue comes in when you have cleansers that are Inferno, but one of the debuffs cannot be resisted. That was one of the things. So let's go ahead and look real quick and see which one it was saying. So so the only thing that can't be resisted is her stealth. So it looks like the sleep can still be resisted. It does have a really good chance of inflicting it because it's a 5-turn hit. So you could probably inflict it on someone that's countering affinity. So we're gonna actually 21k there. that's because she did not have the attack up on her. So yeah, she was gonna do less damage there. So with the attack up, she was doing like 30 something K. Let's go ahead and do this here. Let's see what she does with her A1. Just extra damage while she is under stealth. So let's test it out. 12K. That's actually pretty decent. So it's not like she does a shit ton of damage. I feel like she do a decent amount, but I would have to max her out to fully understand. And that's the reason why I kind of didn't, make a lot of review videos, is because it's hard for me to fully understand where or how to gauge these champions when I don't have the right, I don't have them maxed. So I do want to see if we can get a turn against this team, because if we can get a turn, I can try to see if we can take out the Ollie. But usually a lot of these teams are built fast, super fast. So we're gonna do this here. We're gonna strip. Okay. This here. And then let's test it out on Ollie. It should be a decently built Ollie. One shot, 38K. Insane. One shot, 38K. So I am going to reset her ability here. Hopefully, didn't get the stun cleared. So we got Gaius here. He's probably gonna damn near one-shot the team, but it was good to be able to gauge this. So she's able to one-shot. Yeah, Gaius is just ridiculous. It's hard to if I would have went after one of them, because I only got one damage dealer on the team, so it's whatever. But yeah, man, she seems like she does a lot. I do want to try her with throw Ollie in just to get a speed lead. Kind of want to try with this team here, or this team here actually. Well, let's test it out with this team here first. What I want to do is I want to inflict our. So we did get one decrease defense out. That's what I wanted. Let's just go over here, do that. So let's see with a negative affinity, decrease defense, attack up. Let's see how much damage she can do. I'm pretty sure the Clara is built with a lot more HP. So let's go ahead and test this out. Okay, 31K steal. That's actually pretty decent. But that did have to decrease defense, so we do have to take that into account. But that's not bad. That's not bad at all. So we are gonna do this here. Let's test this out on hide. 9K, and that was with the increase. That was with the increase in attack. So I do like that she can't get targeted, but she does. She does a decent amount of damage, man. A decent amount of damage, and we should really quickly. All right, so we're gonna test Elaine out in the. Oh my God, we're gonna test Elaine out in Calamity Island. So let's go ahead and test her out here and see what we can do. focus on a little bit more. We're gonna focus on survivability first. We have our, throw that out for our increased speed. We are going to that really wasn't a lot of damage, but they did have this little thing on there. Let's go ahead and get rid of that shield. So my Ashley is doing a lot of damage because I have a lot of stuff on her, but this is a perfect opportunity to test out this attack here. Each debuff gives you 5% extra damage. We have 3 debuffs currently active. Let's see how much damage it can do. 42k. That's actually pretty. It did more with her. That did more than what her A3 did in the point war. So that's actually insane. She actually does a decent amount of damage, man. Like, if you could build up some debuffs, like she could let it roll, man. She can go crazy with the debuffs. Like, that's insane. So we are gonna test this out because while she's in stealth, see how much damage. 27k, dude. She does a lot of damage, man. She's a really good Esper. When you get her leveled up, she probably does a shit ton more. Like, when you get her abilities like fully leveled, she probably does a lot more damage, man. We'll see. I just don't want to waste my A1 or my abilities, my actual abilities. So we're gonna hit this here. Hopefully, yes. Thank you. We're gonna do our speed up, attack up. Of course, she attacks my Elaine. It only makes sense, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and attack that Ashley there. We did 30 something K. We get 2 turns here, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal my Elaine. Let's throw out this decreased defense. And the Ashley should be gone there. Okay, she is gone. We are going to attack this ad here with her A2 because of the extra damage. So let's go ahead and do that. 50k. Jesus Christ, man. She's crazy, bro. I'm telling you, she's crazy. 23k on the attack from Ashley there. So let's go ahead and cycle A1s. Let's go ahead and cycle these A1s. Ashley almost has her stuff back. Meredith is close. Oh, Meredith got her stuff back. Alright, we're close. We're close. Alright, let's see what we can do in this next round here. Let's see if we can get this finished. So, I am going to go after the Tank Wand first. That's priority number 1 for me. So let's go ahead and hit this. Put our decreased attack out. Let's increase our attack. And then we're going to try to reset some abilities here. Alright, let's go ahead and try this A3 on the Sun Wukong. 31k. Usually that's around what we're thinking. Let's heal our Gabby. Alright, so I'm gonna throw out this this decrease defense. Try to get as much lands as possible. We are going to see if we can get a stun off. We did get a stun. We have 3 debuffs on that Tank Wand over there. So we're gonna go ahead and focus this one. Okay, now we're gonna use our A2 on this one here because he has 3 debuffs. 48k. Oh my god. I do want to test her out on bosses, like on the clan or club boss. I want to test her out there because if I could stack a lot of like poison debuffs and all that stuff, and let's see, I want to see what her A2 does at that point. see how much damage it could do. But I do want to max her out first before I actually, you know, attempt that. So we have 61 turns. We got this in the bag. We definitely got this one. She made this a lot easier because she's knocking health down. He reset the abilities on. Okay, so she is like destroying. So only 7,000 there. She didn't have an attack up when she did that though. So, but man, she's nice, man. She's really nice Esper to get. I like her a lot. Let's go ahead and hit this A2. Let's go ahead and finish this off, man. Let's go ahead and finish this off. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we should be able to knock this dude out within 40 turns. He is gonna be a little beefy there, but let's go ahead and we'll just do that. 25k even with the crit resist. And is that crit resist? I think that is crit resist. Even with the crit resist, and I think she had an attack up though. Pretty nice, and she put him to sleep. So that's actually nice for it to be a countering affinity. So let's go ahead and finish this dude off. So without debuffs, she only did 66,900. That's not good. That's not good at all. So we are going to try this here. Throw out we have 22 turns left. Like this, I'm telling you, he's tanky. 14k there. So if they don't have like debuffs on them, it might be a good idea to just be like, you know what, let's use the A1. But depending on what you want to do with it, because I believe it does dispel buffs as well. So depending on what you want to do with it. But if they don't have debuffs and you're trying to do damage, I would just probably do the A1. It seemed like it don't do a lot of damage if it don't have debuffs there. But for the most part, we got that done. We get a gold record. We're almost there to do another opening too. I want to get to 65. I'm at 42. I should be there in like the next couple days. But anyway, you guys, comment, rate, subscribe. Really glad you enjoyed the video. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do a review on Leora as well. I just didn't want to do Leora because a lot of people have been doing Leora already. I am gonna do Leora next though. Yeah, I do want to see how much damage she does. So we may do that tomorrow. All right, so this is interjected, like this is I added this in, but for Elaine, I am going to give her I think that she's A tier. I do think that she's A tier. I think she can be S, but I don't know for sure because I need to max her out and do a couple other things with her just to be sure. But I do believe that she's an A tier damage dealer. I was doing quite a bit of damage with her. Like she's definitely A tier. I do think she has what it takes to be S tier. But we're gonna test her out with Leora as well as, you know, eventually when I get her fully like kitted out, then that's why I'll do another video on her. But that'll be for a while. I don't have that stuff yet. But anyway, guys, comment, rate, subscribe. Really hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always,
no, wait.
He should have hit the like button.